Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again, bringing you another unboxing and review of a watch that is mine. I traded for this watch with my friends up at European Watch Company in Boston, Massachusetts. Unsponsored mention of European Watch. As I mentioned in previous videos, my father had a 15-year or so long relationship with European Watch, and I've had about a 10-year relationship with the same gentleman that I always work with there. His name is Robert. He treats me very well. He is extremely knowledgeable, as is the entire staff, from the sales department to the service guys to the shipping department. Class acts all around. I've met them all personally. They are great people. Again, not a sponsored mention. If you're looking for, a higher end watch all the way up to the highest end stuff, Holy Trinity watches, the typical stuff, Rolex, Omega, Patek, Vacheron, Audemars, Ulysses Nardin, Zenith, all kinds. I recommend you go to EuropeanWatch.com, check them out. One watch that I have been interested from them lately is Panerai. I am a late comer to Panerai. I was never a fan of Panerai's Luminor line, and quite frankly, I never explored beyond that because I really hate that thing on the side. I call it a goiter, but it's a crown guard. I really don't like it. But then I found out from watching videos from Tim Masso over at 1916, not 1619, 1916, that they make the Radiomir. And the Radiomir was a Quadranta. And I have one of those watches here. They don't have the goiter. So inside the box you have the watch case and watch itself. You have a little sliding drawer with all the paperwork, which is really convenient. But we're all here for the watch. And inside this rotating watch case is my latest acquisition from Panerai. This is the PAM01292. This is a Radiomir Quadranta. That's Quaranta Quadranta. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's a bit smaller than the typical Radiomirs that you see out there that are like 44, 45 millimeter. This is a bit smaller, so it can be worn on a larger variety of wrists. But still, beautiful, beautiful watch. And ironically, I traded another white watch dial. Some people call this silver. It looks white to me. It is, as you can see, a sandwich dial. There's a lume disc underneath, and then the main dial with the cutouts for the indices and the numerals of 12 and 6. You have a running seconds hand at the 9 o'clock and a color-matched date window at the 3 o'clock. You have an oversized crown with the Panerai logo. Very simple two-hand plus sub-second dial watch. Let's see. This is a limited edition watch. This is number 393 of 1500. And this, as you see, is, as I said, is the Radiomir line. It lacks that crown guard that sticks out past the crown about that far. And like I said, I call it a goiter, which is a Yiddish word for lump, if you will. I have tried Luminors on. Shout out to my buddy Tyler down at Exquisite Timepieces in Naples, Florida. Another great place, great group of guys, and Tyler and Evan and the whole gang down there, great people to work with. I bought watches from them before, including my first Panerai. I tried on a Luminor with the crown guard and immediately took it off. It just didn't work for me. But I can say that I've tried it. This watch I like. You have the wire lugs that are held on with screws. You actually have to unscrew these screws here to pull the lug out to change the straps. And you need a big strap. Beautiful alligator strap. That is real alligator. And it is a Panerai signed strap. Nice bolstering on the side. It's good thick alligator. You're getting a lot for your money. High polish stainless steel case. It's I believe it's 316L stainless steel. I might be wrong about that. I couldn't find out easily what kind of stainless steel it is. It might be 904 for all I know. It feels nice and substantial. So it might be 904. The crown is a screw-down crown, but despite being a screw-down crown, this thing is only rated at 30 meters water resistant. But it does disengage with a pop that you can hear and feel. First pull is your quick set. Second pull does not hack the movement, but it did cause the hour hand to jump for some reason. But it does. This is not a hacking movement. It is a manual wind. This is not an. This is an automatic. It is the P900 movement. It is a Swiss movement, but it doesn't hack. But it does hand wind. It is a flat sapphire crystal. Alligator strap, as I said. 72-hour power reserve. It's just, I've wanted a white dial Panerai for a while now. My next goal is to get a green dial Panerai. I've seen a lot of the green dial Panerais online. Beautiful looking watches. On my 7-inch wrist, this watch fits beautifully. You can see even on the lug to lug, I still have plenty of room across my wrist. I'm pretty sure this watch would fit down to a 6.25-inch wrist, easily 6.5, maybe even down to 6.25. You can see on the down the barrel shot, the overhead shot, it fits beautifully. It's not a very thick watch either. I'll get into all the measurements in a minute. So the watch is dressy enough. It can fit under a long sleeve. Maybe not a dress cuff like, the kind of you would use cufflinks on. That might be a little too thick for that. But a regular dress shirt or a long sleeve shirt or a sweater, this is going to fit beautifully. The sloping bezel definitely helps with that. What else can I say? Measurements, 40 millimeter case. So it is a little smaller than the other Panerais that I own, which are like 45 millimeter. 43.2 millimeter on the tip to tip. 10.1 millimeter thick. 24 millimeter lug, but it does taper down to, I would call that about 20 millimeter down at the other end. No, I'm sorry, 18 millimeter. I wrote that down. It's 18 millimeter taper. So it does taper rather dramatically, as you can see. It's large scale alligator and a beautiful deep chocolate brown. It's just a beautiful, beautiful watch. I wish I had not wasted so much time not buying Panerais. The Panerais I own now, I really dig them. Like I said, I'm not going to be buying any Luminors. I've not seen a Luminor yet that I think I can tolerate. But there are plenty of Radiomirs out there that are more than able to scratch any Panerai itch I might get. So this one joins the herd. It's a beautiful watch. It's beautifully made. And once again, I got to thank my guys at European Watch Company for hooking me up with a great trade, great deal. They got a watch that they know that they can move easily. I got a beautiful watch that I know I'm going to wear for years to come. And everybody is happy. And I hope you are happy with this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it to be entertaining, useful, informative. If you did, please click that thumbs up button for me. That does help with the YouTube search algorithm. Helps bring people to the channel. That's a good thing. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I read them all. I respond to them all. However, if you are going to leave links to bad places on the internet, or you're going to be insulting, offensive, or trolling, I'm simply going to delete the comment, block the commenter. Recently, I got a real beauty. Whoever you are out there, if you're still watching, you're blocked. You can't comment anymore. But if you think you upset me, okay. Better folks than you have tried and failed. But thanks for playing. Appreciate you. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it to be useful and informative. If you did, feel free to watch many other videos I have. I have over 1,200 videos on my channel. Watch as many as you want. All I ask in return is that you subscribe. Help me grow the channel a little more each day is always a good thing. Click that subscribe button for me. Don't forget the bell icon too, so that when I upload new material, you will be alerted. And as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. Fortunately, in 2025, when this video was made, it seemed to be getting a little better. But still, while you're out and about, be careful, be safe, be well. See you soon.